What's going on, guys? It's VenomousFatman here with ShiftedToYou.com, and right now I'm sitting next to the beautiful and the lovely Marriane Miller. So you just had your panel right now. We're at Miami HURRICON. Okay, tell us what was going through your mind. What was it like? How fun was it?
It was pretty chill. I mean, we had a pretty modest group of people, so we just talked about video games and anime the whole time. And I probably dropped a few too many F-bombs, but you know.
Nothing wrong with F-bombs at an anime convention.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, what is like one of the hardest things for you when you're actually doing voice acting, or like when you're trying to actually, lend your voice to a character that so many people are going to love?
I mean, really the hardest thing is just figuring out what the director wants, because they all communicate differently and they all have a different style of directing. I think probably one of the hardest projects I've ever worked on was Madoka. I was Kyosuke. He had the broken hand in there, and
watch Madoka.
and it was really difficult because the director wanted to do whole chunks of dubbing, whereas usually we go line by line, but he wanted it very organic, and it took me a while to understand that was his style of directing. So I mean, really that's the hardest thing, is just finding the voice, maintaining it, and understanding what they want from me as an actor, for their project.
All right, so what is like one of your favorite type of character to actually do a voice dub for, and if there's any character that you haven't done yet that you would actually want to do?
My dream character answer is Toon Link, all the time, every time, and I'm not Japanese, so that's never going to happen, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I love voicing little boys. Change the verb there, but I love voicing little boys. They're just so much fun, and like I'm more tomboyish myself, so it's a lot easier for me to get in character, and it's just it's an easy vocal range to fall into. So that's my favorite thing to do.
Pretty awesome. Now, earlier we saw your hubby, little Karigo. He was walking around, like a G. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen the picture yet, with his belt, he's the Millennium Champion. Now, I have to ask this because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering out there. Do you actually ever kind of like steal the championship away from him sometimes and walk around with it like, yeah, I'm the Millennium Champion and stuff?
No, I let him have his dignity in public, but usually whenever we have wrestling matches, I always win. So.
That's pretty cool. So, another question before we wrap this up: is there any like new projects you got over the horizon, or anything that you're looking forward to doing, or stuff that you could tell us about?
Right. Well, currently I'm working on a project called Ortis. It's a web-based, I believe it's a web-based video game that's coming out beta in July, and it's really cool, really in-depth actually. Lots of dialogue trees, so people who are fans of Dragon Age should be pretty interested in it. And there's a lot of customization for a Flash-based web game, so I'm actually really impressed. They have a trailer up on their YouTube. You can type it in ORTUS. It's an Australian game. There's also a movie coming out at the end of the year where I voice one of the main characters in. It's an adaptation of The Snow Queen, and it's not by Disney. They have one coming out next year, but this one's by Wizards Animation, so I voice Kai in that, so you guys need to check it out!
That sounds interesting, sounds cool. So any other final words for your fans or anime fans out there, real quick?
Thanks for sticking by me, thanks for being interested, and thanks for not punching me in the face.
So anyway, it was a pleasure talking to you, Marriane. So we'll be back with some more footage here from Miami HURRICON. I will talk to you guys again soon. So peace out, stay epic, everybody.
Ciao.